So why did one of my friends hit me up and they were like, I miss you. And I was like, I miss you too. And they gonna ask me, you trying to hang out this weekend? I feel like most of my friends understand that I'm an introvert, but at the same time, I feel like they don't understand that I'm an introvert. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about me, I like staying home. It's a whole thing to go somewhere and leave the house. Firstly, I gotta get in the mental mindset to even go somewhere. Gotta make sure I got a nap planned. I gotta make sure that I am in a good enough mood to socialize. Then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear. I gotta figure out what wig I'm gonna wear. Or if I'm going to do my hair, because 9 times out of 10, I don't. I really do not like doing my hair. I feel like 90% of the time, I don't want to do too much because I gotta do something to my hair. Then I also gotta make sure makeup isn't too bad, but it's just a whole thing. The hair, the makeup, the outfit, the fact that I know I'm gonna spend money when I'm on a budget. I try to hold true to my budget now. I really do at my grown age, and I absolutely cannot stand it. That's why I'm like, you know what? If I got money to spend, it's not gonna be on going out, it's gonna be on takeout. It's gonna be on me staying inside, eating in the house, some good, delicious fast food or restaurant food. That way I don't have to cook at least one day out of the week. Because your girl cook every day. 7 days a week I cook. Potentially breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and sometimes desserts. When it comes to hanging out though, and someone hitting me up to hang out, I be dreading it so badly. I don't know what it is. It's just a wave of just a wave of annoyance. And it's not me being annoyed at the person, because whenever people ask me to hang out, I'm not upset about it. It's just the fact that I don't want to leave my house. I don't want to go out, because not only do I have to socialize with my friend, which it could go either way. It's like when it comes to hanging out with friends, I don't know if it's going to be mostly a good hangout or is it going to be a vent session, because sometimes it ends up being vent sessions and good hangouts. It's usually both, but I have had times when people want to hang out and it's literally them wanting to vent the whole night. And sometimes I'll vent myself, but other times I don't have nothing to contribute. I'm not gonna hold you. It can be draining even more if you don't have nothing to contribute. And then there's also the thing that I think I don't like the most is the fact that I always end up feeling bad and feeling guilty. One, I feel bad and feel guilty that I even feel this way, that I even am an introvert sometimes, that I feel like it's such a chore, or it requires so much energy to put into going out, when it's like, girl, you only gonna be out with them for like 2 hours, 3 hours, and you making this a whole production in your head. Even though I know I always end up having a good time with them. Whenever I hang out with somebody and initially I'm like, I really want to stay home, I want to do this. When I come back home, I always end up having a good time. But I do feel bad. I just want to stay at home and relax, or do what I'm going to do with my own little hobbies, spend time with my dog. You know, sometimes harass my fiance, but for the most part, we be on opposite ends of the house. Because he's an introvert too, and I love that. Maybe I should do a video about being an introvert in a relationship. But anyways, let me know if y'all would want a video about that. I feel so bad when people ask me to hang out and I don't want to, or when I could tell they really want to do something with me. I'll be trying to come up with an excuse. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I'll just be like, I got plans. And normally people will not ask me what the plans are. And what's so funny is when I say that, I can have plans to stay home. I can have plans to eat ice cream on my couch, rewatch Shrek or The Nanny, or watch some new K-drama, Chinese drama. When I say I have plans, anything goes for me. My plan is to not do a damn thing. It's to keep to myself, be in my peace, in the comfort of my humble abode. But yeah, and I'm sure some people know this information. I'm sure some people are like, she don't got plans, she just talking. She don't want to hang out. And again, it's just It's also the fact that it's abrupt too, because I'm like, damn, you could have told me that you wanted to hang out some weeks from now. Because now that I'm older, I'm definitely a person where I would like for people to schedule time, because that's what I do. I'm like, oh, you want to hang out? Let's hang out, in a couple weeks, months. I am definitely a planner outer, because then I can build up to it. I could build my energy up to it. I am fully aware that week for the month. I have plans this day, and this is the only day I'm going to leave my house this month. This the only day I'm doing something this month. Man, that sounds so bad, but that's how it is sometimes. I don't see no problem with it, There ain't no problem. There ain't no problem. When your friends ask you to hang out, man. It really just blindsides me sometimes. So, I think I'ma just text her, I got plans, but let's schedule for something in July. Keep in mind, it is literally the last day of May. I don't see no problem with it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, how do y'all feel in situations like this? If you are an introvert, do you prefer for people to plan things out ahead of time? You do stuff where it's like, okay, let's schedule to hang out a month later, 2 months later. Would you prefer people to just come to your house? Because sometimes I do. If it's small gatherings, I don't mind if somebody comes to my house. However, I only leave that exception for people who know when to leave. Because I don't want nobody coming over the house and then they want to be here till 5 in the morning. Go home. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below y'all thoughts about this. How do y'all feel when people randomly ask you to hang out day of or that weekend? Are y'all okay with it? Do y'all dread it? Does it irritate you? Let me know in the comments down below. But I'll be seeing y'all again soon, so stay blessed, stay positive. Bye.